Hey, what's going on, Lone Rangers? Super Trucker Tim here again, and today I'm going to show you how to change the thermostat in your Ford Ranger. It's kind of a rule of thumb that if you're going to do some work on the water system, like changing out a water filter, that you just go ahead and change the thermostat as well, guys, because you're going to have to pull just about everything out just to get to that area. And what I'm talking about is the radiator. Radiator has to come out, and it's just two 10mm screws on each side at the top of the radiator. Pull those out, and then there are two little feet that sit in some sockets down below, and pull your two hoses off, one on the top, one on the bottom. That pulls out, and then you've got 4 screws on your fan, and you want to pull those out. Now, I hate doing a job twice, guys, so if I'm going to do an improvement, I want to go in and do it once. So in this case, I'm upgrading everything because I moved to Florida, and it's a lot hotter here than it was up north. So I'm doing what's called a tropical package, and that's an oversized radiator and an upgraded fan. So I'll be doing those while I go in to do my thermostat and my water pump all at once. But I'm just going to focus on the thermostat in case some of you are just watching this video to learn how to do the thermostat. Okay, so first step, like I said, drain your radiator, pull your radiator out, and this little top housing right here, this is what you're looking at, this metal top housing. Okay, you've got 2 screws, one on each side. You're going to have to go in there after you get your fan pulled off, pull off those 2 screws. After that, that housing, that's your thermostat housing, that will pull right off. Now you've got an electrical connector there, and you've got a couple other hoses that you can disconnect if you want more room and you want to pull the whole thing out. And you have to do a little bit of wiggle work, but you can get that out and it'll give you a ton of clearance to really work with that thermostat. Alright guys, so now that you've got the thermostat housing off, go ahead, and I like to take some sandpaper or some kind of cleaner and get all of the old gasket off, because you need a nice tight seal. You're moving water through there, guys, and hot water too. So you're going to want to go through, sand everything off, make sure it's metal to metal, and then you're going to put your gasket on. Okay, so take your gasket, keep it in good shape, keep it clean, don't let any dirt get on there. Put a little bit of silicone on each side, and I like to put the gasket up against the wall of the thermostat, not on the thermostat housing, but on the motor block itself, and line it up with your screw holes, and it'll stay there. Okay, that way you're not fighting it, and you're not trying to get the thermostat housing pressed up against the engine block while you're trying to get screws in. It's no fun, because you have to wiggle to get that thing in there just right. So what I do, put a little silicone on the gasket, put the gasket against the block, and then go ahead and put your housing in there. After you put your thermostat into the thermostat housing, make sure it's facing the right direction, and really pay attention to what direction and how the thermostat is seated, the old thermostat, when you pull the housing out. Take pictures. There's nothing wrong with taking lots of pictures, guys. Just make sure everything goes back correctly, and you can see right here from this picture that it worked. It's keeping the temperature really low in my truck. Everything's working great. The upgraded package is really keeping that temperature down. Alright guys, well, I hope this helped, and this is Super Trucker Tim out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.